Hello. Hello to everybody watching back. Just thought I'd pop on, say hello to everybody. I've got some potting on to do as usual. I'm not at the garden, so I'm at home, so I'm doing things at home what I can get on with. I've been in the front garden today and tonight even, and I've potted on some more cosmos outside in the front garden. They look lovely when they're in flower, them cosmos. One of my favourite flowers at the minute, I think. I've got some good news as well. I think, Frank, I think that's a polyanthus. I'm not too sure. But it's grown where I sowed the polyanthus. It looks more like a carrot, to be honest. But never mind, see what comes of it. Tonight, what I'm doing, I'm potting up my big Zac tomatoes. I think they're the big Zac ones anyways. I can't really tell because, yes, they are the big Zac ones. Can't see the picture anymore. Hello then, as we go, Sir Gar. So I've got 4 of these to pot up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are sowed very late, and they're sowed very late on purpose. So you can see that's the size of them. Now, like I say, they're sowed very late on purpose for one reason, is that these are for the Harrogate show. So that's what these are specifically grown for. They've caught a bit of cold with the cool evenings that we've had. So what I need to do is I need to get these potted up. Now, ideally, I wouldn't have minded having them in the tall pots, but I haven't got my tall pots here. I've got them at the garden. I do, Paul's garden. I do plant the suckers, and I had a success of when I showed the top tips for the tomato suckers, how we can root tomato suckers. I did have a success for 2 out of 3, and I've just given them away today to somebody else down the garden. Hello, Harry. So I have planted the suckers in the past, but I don't need to plant suckers. I've got enough tomatoes. I've actually got 300 tomatoes at the garden, which won't get used. I've got absolutely tons and tons of tomatoes. So these will just be going into the 1 litre pots. I believe they're the 1 litres. So we should be moving on generally into the next size pot. So they'll be going into there like that. Hello Bill, hello Val, thank you very much. So I've got them to pot up. I've also got the giant beetroot to pot up as well, because they need to be potted up. Looking a bit limp because they weren't watered earlier on. Oops. But yeah, there. Need to clean them all up and pot them up and see how we'll get this. I'll be growing a few at home here. I've got some yellow ones off my granddad, so I've just potted them up actually. I've sold a lot of other ones as well. So I mean, they're looking a bit withered, but that'll soon come back. Now the reason I've got 300 tomatoes is because I sold 100 and they went like that in a day. So I just sold 3 packets just for anybody that needed any later on in the season. And I've managed to pot up 100 of them. So they're all down the garden. I still need to pot the other ones up, but I'm debating whether to do it or not, to be honest, because it's getting to that time where people aren't really fussed and people are actually giving them away, so it doesn't really make much of a difference for me. Right, it's just more time to do. See, that's one thing I haven't done is chilies this year. I tell a lie. Got my Thunder Mountain chili there. That's the only one that I've got saved. Managed to save it. So with the one, it'll just be staying in this pot until it gets a bit bigger. But it's up right on the top where it's nice and warm. So I've got that one there. I've actually got a couple of more tomatoes here as well. What else have I got? Well, I've got some other chilies. I've got some Joe's Long chili. That's what I've got. The Joe's Long chilies up here. Where are they? I'll find them. There's my Romanesco pepper from the big pepper I saved last year. Where's them, buddy? Here they are, here, man. There's my chilies. There you go. That's from my own saved seed. And they're from, let me just show you. I've got a dried one here. They're from them. So that will produce lots of them. So I've still got some dried ones here, which are quite really good. Still doing all right. That's going to need potting up for long. I'm going to put these in air pots, 3 litre air pots. They're ready to go in a couple of, maybe another week or so. I've also got my loofah to pot up as well. The one that I've got left. It's been pouring down with rain. Hello Kay, hello Ali. It's been absolutely pouring down with rain. Absolutely pouring with rain. I've got to water that. Doesn't look like it's everything but the heat. The heat, everything but the heat. I don't bear with it. I didn't even realise the stuff up there was dry. You wouldn't think I water this nearly every day. Oh. I've had a bit of problems with my sunflowers. My sunflowers outside that I put up, my black magic ones, they have unfortunately been eaten by slugs. The 5 that I put out. Right, let's do a bit of moving around here. I've got some more stuff next door which I've just swapped over. Right, so we're potting on them tomatoes. Loofah, that's what I was doing. All at the top. I'll treat that like a cucumber. Go. Don't let the tops wet. Excuse me. What have I missed? It does like I've got them all covered. Like, it's cucumbers. They're doing alright. Harry, I'll show you. Let's say there's some peppers that I saved from last year. Some Romanesco onesies from the big ones. The thought with it behind them is if I save the big seed, we'll see if they get big fruits again. All about the genetics, isn't it? And well, I've got 6. You can't really see from there. Well, you can actually. See if I can lower it down a bit. There we go. They are the Joes long. So I've got 6 Joes long. I've got 6 Romano, sorry. Romano. Dahlias behind this. I picked these up the other day as well. Far left. What, that side or that side? My left or your left? Which one? I'll wait. Second, that side. So that side there. Yes, Harry? Stage left. I'm guessing that way. Yep, that side. So, is it what, this thing here? How long, everybody? We're just waiting for Harry to let us. Is that what you're after, or was it something else that you're looking at? The big plant. What, this thing? Yes? Right, there we go. Got a few of these. These are dahlias. These are dahlias that I got from Robert Reed. This one here is a Sherwell Greta. So these have been potted up and they're just starting to come out the bottom here as well. I'll see if I can get it while it's here. I only potted these up not long ago. Look at that, man. Potted them up not long ago. It was a very quick job as well. So they're dahlias. I've got that one. I've got Miss Kimberly. So I've got some good ones. These are in here for one reason and one reason only. I'm keeping these for stock dahlias. So they'll be going into another size pot. And I'll keep them probably at home. Let them flower in the garden. I can move them around. They will be nice for, like I say, for the garden, back garden. But I want to keep them for stock for next year because I'm going to pick which ones I like out of them ones, as well as the ones down the garden, and take cuttings from them next year. Sorry, bear with us just 1 second. I think I'm coming down with an infection in my ear. From my ear all the way down my jaw there. It's been killing for the last few days and I can feel it's all swollen inside. It's really painful. I took some paracetamol this morning, but it looks like it's wearing off. Oh, one death. I've got plants all over the place. I've got hidden plants everywhere. I've got black magic sunflowers here. I've got this cabbage, which I don't even know what that cabbage is. I know it's a cabbage. It's a brassica. I've got these. These are sunflowers. Okay. There's your sunflowers, Kay. I need to separate them. I best get them separated tonight because Elizabeth's not going to do it. The little tinker. The wife picked this garden pink up. and it was 15 pence or 20 pence. Just got two, but they didn't germinate. The Cosmos, just leave them. I'll just leave them, to be quite honest. You possibly can nip them tops off just to get them to flower more, but the ones I've got outside, yeah, they're fine the way they are. They're already producing multiple heads on the top there. Right, I'm gonna get these started because the kids are due home any minute from their singing. It's not their singing, their performance place where they're at. Potting on the quick way, like I showed everybody in my last lost the plot quick tips, top tips video. Like I showed you in the last one, showed in the top tips video. Obviously square pots are different from round pots when you're potting on. Square pots, if you put that into there, there's not really much of a gap to go through. So all you need to do is spin it around like that, and you get more soiling down the sides. So there you go. A little tip for you. I want to bury these deep. So I've kind of already done this wrong. Don't want it to be level height. There we go. If I go more, Peter, sorry I missed that. Peanuts, nah, don't grow peanuts. You can grow them in pots, so I've seen, but I don't grow peanuts because I don't like peanuts. I don't like nuts, to be quite honest. But yet again, I didn't like tomatoes until I started eating them. But to be honest, peanuts and any kind of nuts not really my cup of tea. Tippity tappity, tippity tappity, tippity tappity. There we go. First one going in. Push that right down. Get rid of the first leaves. All I'm using here is just called Humax. Don't have any of the special stuff at home. Hello to all 19 people on here. Some cabbage. You want to see some cabbage? Oh, that's the easiest thing to grab hold of. There's some cabbage. There you go. I had a pure dad joke on Facebook the other day. Somebody went on one of the Facebook sites and went, "What's the difference between a runner bean and a climbing bean?" I went, "Well, one runs and one climbs." You've got to run after one. They go, oh. Pure dad joke. I tell you what, little Kyle come up with a little corker earlier on. He's been telling everybody, he says, "My name's Kyle and I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 4. He's got a new one. I don't know where he come up with it, but he says, what was it? He says, "My name's Kyle and I'm 4. Where are you getting that from, Kyle? Bloody kids and mazes. I need to tell Leslie that one, actually. I forgot about it. I still forget to tell him when I get once you get to. He embarrassed us the other day. He was starting to imitate. He's imitating lots of people at school. But he's starting to imitate a lot of things, to be quite honest, things off the telly and stuff like that. Well, I took him to the Turkish barber the other day. And the barber was, one of his friends poked his head from the door and was speaking in the native tongue. Well, this is how this kid's innocent. Just turned around, and as soon as he stopped talking and started cutting his hair yet, and Kyle just started going. I looked at Leslie. Leslie looked at me. We started laughing. Oh God, my goodness, Kyle, really? Oh, least I can see he's attempted to try and speak a different language, I suppose. But he didn't do it to. He didn't do it to make fun of. He did it to join in. I just couldn't help myself but laugh. Look, oh my goodness, Kyle. Just pure little innocent things, isn't it? I'm not growing kale this year because I didn't get eaten last year. And one of my main rules, one of the number one rules in my garden, if it ain't going to get eaten, there's no growing it. Doesn't get used, it's not getting grown again. I don't put my effort into growing things that don't get used. And to be quite honest, going off the harvest that I've getting, nope, not kale chips, nothing. Going off the cauliflowers that I've had this year, I won't be growing cauliflower again. Unless it's just a variety that I'm growing, and that's the reason. That's what's because all I'm doing is growing all year round. I might have to try things like clapping and stuff like that, but the curds and the heads on them are tiny, and it's just not worth the 8-month effort. It's not worth the 8-month effort. It's getting to that point nearly where we're going to be pulling the garlic up, and I love pulling the garlic up. It's one of my favourite times of the year, pulling the garlic up. I love the smell of the garlic in the greenhouse. Go. That's 4. One more. Big Zackaroonie. I've got a couple of different varieties of garlic to grow this year. It's not the pot that I use. Well, I tell you, I've literally got a couple of different ones. The two that I've got is the elephant garlic and the white Cristo that I saved from last year. My own saved garlic. At the minute, the elephant garlic's not so much elephant. It's about the same size as the it's about the same size as the biggest white Cristo that I had last year. I was watching my video from this time last year, and I'd actually pulled my garlic up this time last year, but it's still not quite ready yet. Now, if you've watched the video last week, you'll heard when I do mine. I don't do mine until I here's the Leslie and the kids back. I don't do mine until I get till the leaves start turning brown. Hi dear. I thought instead of sitting in the house, I might as well get some popping on done. And say hello to everybody. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, Leslie, it's a bit stiff. Hold on. Oh! Ow! You're hurting it. Get off. Why is that stuck? What, you just kicked over there? Something's stopping it. I ain't got nothing in the way. Well, I didn't put the pole there. We're back.
I didn't put the pole there either.
I shouldn't have. Elephant garlic. I'm going to give it another few weeks before I do mine. Like, my also I had a look at my video, and let's say this time last year I had me I started putting my brassicas in the ground, literally in the ground. What size pot should I put? Leslie, what size pot should I put these tomatoes in here? Single tomatoes from the Mega Zac. So that was a big Zac. This is a 6.2 pound. This is 5.66. This is the Mega, and that's the big. You got that one? I'll catch these now before they get any bigger. Disturbing the root system too much.
There's another one there.
I've got two here, yeah.
I've got another one next to it.
That one and that one, I want everybody seeing more than this. Listen to it.
Are you really?
That one, listen. Wee pot. Oh. It's a nasty big cloud just come over the top of us here. Looks like it's going to rain.
It's gone cold.
It's gone cold as well.
Just had to put your monsters to bed.
Which ones? The two eldest ones. I'll do in just a second. As soon as I'm getting these
No,
put
I've
in.
done it.
Oh, you've done it? I was just trying to get the monsters to bed.
Well, it is.
Right, so that's done. Putting tomatoes on right up to the top leaf.
Harry, welcome home. Long day at work? Question mark.
Right, that's that done. That's that had a drink as well. Starting to run out of space. Totally forgot. I'm thinking to myself, everybody's saying, oh, we've got chilies on the go, we've got this on the go, we've got. See, I can't let them think I've got any chilies on the go. I thought, yeah, I do. There's 6 of them here. Peppers. I don't know. Have I got any peppers? Oh, I've got peppers. Romano.
Don't even know what you're doing, do you?
I don't even know what I'm doing, but I've got that much stuff going on. It's unbelievable again, isn't it? Yeah. Got the Thunder Mountain chilies there as well. I'm going to push them doing that too. Don't know whether to pot that up again. No, I don't know whether to pot that up again. I just put them in there. Yeah, I'm going to put them in there. I'll put that one in there, that one in there. Get some fresh soil in here. We've been in there since March. Middle of March.
Oh, there's a curly one in the middle.
A curly one.
Curly root.
I'll give it a bit of a fresh lease of life. That one and that one. Some fresh compost.
Chilies look great. Do you dry freeze or pickle the leftovers?
I dry them. And my lights have just gone off. So it's my charge on everything as well. Auto, manual. There we go.
It's because it's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. It's still light though.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, but it's still light. Leslie with a Y. Why?
A-Y.
Because I got it.
Rewind.
Leslie with an A-Y. Why? Because I said so. Because everybody's spelling your name with an I-E.
It's bothering you more than it's bothering me.
It doesn't bother me, I just know it doesn't bother, that bothers you.
Depends whether you're English or American, though, doesn't it?
Oh, honeydew melon. One thing I haven't grown this year is a melon. So I've got no space for them. I've got
You have no space for anything, but you still do it.
I know. I know. It's good, it's good. There we go, it's done, that's that done. That loofah's not gonna be
Loofing.
loofing, I'm gonna leave that here. I've got to pot up Elizabeth sunflowers because she's not gonna die.
What do you want me to do about it, love?
I don't know, but I can't let them go to waste. They've got to go outside in the garden somewhere. I don't know where to put these tomatoes on the light. I'm putting these tomatoes on the light. The big Zack. Big Zack.
My onions are the biggest I've ever grown.
What size are they, Stephen? How big are they? Are they the same size as mine? I'll tell you what. I've just checked up my my outdoor onions. So my winter onions. They're a good size.
Are you trying to trip me up?
I'm trying to kill you. That's what I'm trying to do. Your life insurance that you don't have.
You would think so.
I want your life insurance that I have not got.
Shush.
Okay. Just pop them into there. Ah, my side. What you doing? Whose hurt is it? What's that? Oh, Leslie, you have to rub us down. I need some water. Couldn't you swallow it out? No, don't spit in them. You got it? I got you.
I got you, babe.
That's it, breathe in. How do you get through that gap? I can barely get my arm through that. Oh, I'll tell you what else I've got for chilies. Forgot. Patio sizzle. Right in front of us. You get them put on as well. Merci beaucoup. Put that underneath there. Champion.
I've put them in separate beds.
Oh, we'll definitely go to sleep now.
Because they were squabbling.
Got some more petunias on the go, me love.
Squabbling.
There's some late petunias, I thought it said on the packet we can still sow them. I think that's a carrot.
In with the...
Vibrating green. It's got a vibrating greenhouse, hasn't it?
Oh.
Show them what a vibrating greenhouse looks like.
That.
Don't do that, it'll come off.
It's a vibrating greenhouse.
Stop vibrating the greenhouse, will you? I need another two. I need another two of them. Hopefully I can get them from outside. Here's a few, and just fill them up a little bit.
With
that.
But how much is a little bit?
Like, enough so that we can put that in afterwards.
Okay.
My lovely wife's going to take over.
Love.
I'm stuck.
Can you not get through that gap, like?
Oh, look through that gap. It's a little bit bigger, like.
Earthquake when you did it, Dean.
Thanks.
It wasn't me.
Well, no, one again. I'm forgetting. I've come outside. I'm forgetting.
These cups?
Oh, them cups, right? Oh, I'm forgetting. He didn't want to screw it on.
You got like a bombardment of messages and couldn't read them all.
Breathe in, my love, breathe in. Oh, great. Here we're going. Better looking at Dean. Hi, Leslie, you're in action. In Mallorca. Gary, I hope you're having a fantastic time, mate, in Mallorca. Okay? We're not going to be friends.
How many more of these are you wanting?
Washing basket update, I'll show you in a minute. And thank you very much for that. For winning the pool tournament, thank you very much. And keep looking at the greenhouse. What's my greenhouse called?
Greenhouse.
It's boiling. It's boiling. Just 11 degrees. What's the temperature in here? Do it 16 degrees in here. I'm thinking we're putting the heater on, to be honest. It's getting cold. Put the heater on.
So many degrees. Alright, it's chilly.
Well, I'll swap it then, I'll put the heater on. Oh, getting out.
Getting out. You're already old.
My biggest fan doing there.
It's not, it's in the sitting room.
Oh, it's a bit pongy, that. The heater, that is, not me.
You were pongy. You didn't want them that full?
I wanted them as full as I wanted them. They're not ready to be potted up yet. I can't Adam and Eve that. Oh, nah. You'll use the rest of the compost, I'm telling yous. Telling yous new.
Yeah, I like this telling kids off.
I'll tell them off. There's more petunias.
Hi, Dean.
Oh. Such sporadic germination in these petunias.
You're still getting people talking to you.
I know. Hello. Hello.
How much you spend on your composter, yeah?
Oh God, I don't want to check. I don't want to ask. Don't want to ask how much I spend. It's a little bit.
Stephen.
It's a bag of compost is £3. Wait, see, I I spent £10 on 3 bags of Humax compost. Every time I go down, I buy 3 bags, so that's a tenner every time I go to the open shop. For the amount of stuff I put on, I'd probably say probably about £60 a year. But then again, I've got my own. I've got me big stuff, which is £5.20 a bag. And I need about 8 bags of that. So
do you not make your own?
Not 30. No, I don't make my own. Don't make my own. I do. It's there. I'm just waiting
That's
for it
cheap
to
for composting.
do its
3
thing.
for 10.
It is for the Qmax as well. It's great. In fact, no, it's not 3 for 10 anymore because the price of £3.90 a bag. So it's a bit more expensive now.
I don't know it.
Well, these are going to get potted on, so then
It has
cucumbers.
done 500 litres so far.
That's 10 bags of compost. That's not too bad, gan. That's a bit better. We'll get that potted up. Pat your sizzle, Leslie. Pat your sizzle. We haven't even used the ones from last year, never mind these ones. Don't know why I put them in. I went against my #1 rule. To be honest, these do look pretty in a pot. So even we just use them for as a flower.
Pretty. See, that's the one that you did with the too much composting. Not telling you how to do your job at all.
Oh, she's not telling us how to do my job, you know, but you know, it's not what I was supposed to do. Thanks, Leslie. I haven't planned my giant marriage yet, Stephen. Nope, it's on the jobs of things to do. I was going to get them done tomorrow, but I'm going to help Mr. Bump. Because I still owe him a day. And I've still got a day off on Wednesday, so I'll get it all done on Wednesday.
60 good deal, 4 for 3 every now and again. 60 quid, I've used 4 bags, but you grow a lot more.
I do. I was having this conversation with Kevin, who I went to see today. It's like, I'm thinking of what I'm going to be growing next year.
Nick's asking, is your onions okay?
Which Nick? Oh, Nick. Nick, yep, so far so good. There's none of them gone to seed. And I'll have to take some up-to-date pictures. I measured them the other day. And
I'm eyeballing again.
The height of them. You see how he's just putting that Leslie on purpose now as well. Git. The onions were measuring, I think, 12 to 13 inches in height for the base to the top of the flute. Wait, obviously the top of the neck, sorry, not the flute itself. I've got 5 of the big ones in, and all the rest of them are coming along canny as well. I think they're a bit, I can't remember what size they were now. I think they're about 10 inches. 10 inches wide. So, yes, I do make nettle fertiliser, Stephen. I'm on the way to doing it this week as well. I've already got me comfrey on the go from last week. And I've already got some from, here's what I made earlier.
What do you think? You're Blue Peter.
I am. That's what I said in the video as well. Here's my Blue Peter section. That's one I did earlier. Sunflowers, all sunflowers here from the 15-inch head.
Frank's hoping not to have to buy any next year. Slowly filling 500 litre hot compost bin.
Oh, mine's a big one. Mine's a big compost bin. Oh, I was telling you earlier on, man. I forgot, yeah. I bought these the other day. New geraniums to take cuttings from. So I've got, these were £1 each. So I've got a nice little purple flowered one there.
It's the prettiest one.
I've got that one there. I've also got that purple one there as well. I got them from from a florist down in my local town. I was doing them a pound a go. So I just wanted to get.
So warm in here now.
I just wanted to get some.
Is that wallberry ready?
Nope, not ready yet. Go and touch it there, Elizabeth. Strawberries will kill you.
She'll let me on, Mum.
All right, was you?
Yep.
Is that my friend Dave? Come on.
Shane, I'm not up there.
Do you grow runner beans up my sweet corn? I don't really grow runner beans, but I have done in the past, yeah. I've done in the past.
I'm guessing
Aye,
so.
there he is there. Mr. Oi Oi!
Is that where it was? Oi, oi.
Oi Oi, my son. How are you doing, Dave? Oh, I see you've been having fun. Oh. What was I doing now? What have we got? What's the stuff up there?
Camera.
It's not camera there. There we go. So out of 5 Telegraph improved cucumbers, I'm getting 2. And these need to be potted on like the new.
I was already, I'd say that, but it's...
So you can see on the bottom of there, that means dirty nails, and you see the white sections, that's root. Right.
Peter asked what lights do you use?
These are EnviroGrow. They're T5 22 high output fluorescent grow lights, and they are 2-foot 2 lamps. The bulbs themselves are scrum bulbs, which I got them online for like £1.10 each, I think. Quit poking me, woman. Quit poking me, woman. You're going to get your eyeball. You're going to eyeball them again. Eyeball them. Oh, don't wink at them, will you? You're married, for crying out loud. Somebody come up to her on Saturday when we were out at the pool, our pool presentation. He shouted over and he went, "You better put a ring on that, mate." I went, "I already have." And we both did it at the same time as well, because that's how good we are, aren't we?
On it like teamwork.
Even after several pints and lots of Archers and lemonade.
And vodka and coke.
And vodka and cokes. Oh, got plant pots falling over.
Where do you buy your seeds from?
What you doing, Nick? Thanks for joining, pal. What you doing? Catch up soon. Get me seeds. Get them from Wilkinson's. The giant stuff got from the EVGVA pack. Also buying from, I get them from Exhibition Garden as well. Going to there. So there's 2 cucumbers. Oop, oop.
This is my space.
Your space, yeah, my space.
You're in my space.
This whole greenhouse is my space.
Was that one mine?
Nah, they're all mine.
Hmm.
I'm getting.
Don't
Germinating.
share nothing.
So is that died or is that germinating or what?
Probably doing out.
I think it's deaded. It's deaded. It's empty.
Why I Dean?
Why I? Who's that? Why I? It's Guru. Hello, mate. How are you doing? I've been watching a few of your videos this week, playing catch up. I was quite impressed with your solar stuff. Like, looks like you're getting all that sorted out. It's definitely something I'm looking into. What are you going to do? You're drilling your drill? How are you going to charge your drill? I don't know how you're going to do it. Right there. I love it. Hello Rachel, hello Paul, hello everybody else that's joining. 44 people joining now. There was only 19 before. That's because you're on, you see. They seen that you were on. They went, "Oh, I like a bit of Leslie IE."
Will you stop saying IE?
Kevin, thank you very much. I didn't even see you on, mate. Sorry about that. Yes, please do send us that link for that teasel thing, because I really want to have a look into that, because it was all interesting stuff, special stuff that was spoke about today. And I'm definitely going to be looking into getting some fans for the sauna. The sauna. I'm getting sauna on getting sauna for some reason now. I don't know why. So
Are you just purposely going to tell everybody how to spell my name the wrong way now?
Yep.
You're clean.
Yep.
EY.
Leslie IE.
EY.
Leslie IE. Dave, your onions are coming along, canny mate. I've got them in the 3-litre air pot so far. Tony, who's Tony? Where's Tony? Who's Tony? Who's all these new people coming on?
Let's see who's Tony. That's not me.
Hello. Oh, Tony's the guru, man. Nugget. I've got some small white bug things on the inner leaf of my onions. Get them off, Andy. Get them off. Hello, Chris. Oh, wait a minute, Murphy. Oh no, I'm not wrapping up yet. Look, now we're all getting it right.
Yeah, your meal spelling.
Hi. Hello, Murphy. Growing strawberries from runners. Dead straightforward. I have spoken in the past about it though. You get the runner, you create a little clamp, you put it into a pot of compost, sorted. It's set in stone, as Gareth said. Gary's got you now.
Whatever.
That's as straightforward as you can get. I've got all of my ones in my garden, the allotment, sorry, are all grown from runners, and the same the ones here as well, which I'll give you a quick show about as well. Fiona, Gary, thanks for sending us an attachment, mate. It's for some late reading for us. The strawberries, I've got white ones and I've got red ones, which really look good. That's not too bad, that, like, Guru. That's not too bad. I know you paid a little bit extra for your inverter, which was the larger inverter, which was, I'm pleased you did that. Right, patio scissors, that's done as well. Well, I've got to say we're off on the heavy cucumbers. 2 out of 3 on the heavy cucumbers.
Don't you run out of ground for planting?
I've still got half a garden to prepare. If I prepare that half of the garden, I'll be happy. I'll be sorted.
Garlic.
Garlic turn out. My garlic's doing all right. My garlic, they've all split. Be a good few weeks yet before I pull my garlic. I was saying earlier on the I get distracted when I read through all the things.
What are you talking about? Your garlic?
I know, thanks for reminding us. So the garlic, I love pulling the garlic out. I did it this time last year, 2 years ago, sorry, because I needed the space, and they still weren't fully formed. So I'll be leaving them until the leaves die back. So when the leaves start dying back and going brown, that's when I'll pull them. Garlic is covered in rust. It doesn't really matter at all. Don't worry about the rust on garlic. Just keep them away from leeks and onions and alliums and stuff like that. Allium family. Becky, heavy means that I'm growing it for weight. Not growing it for like just to eat it. It's going to be. I want to grow as a big one. I've got 3 different varieties here. I've got David Thomas, who is well-known grower. Does really well with his cabbages and stuff as well. I've got Tyrone Lehman as well, cucumber. And I've also got Kevin 40 as well, but unfortunately I think Kevin 40 seeds, I don't know if it's me or what, but the germination hasn't been very good on them ones, which is a shame because I would like to have done a big comparison with all of them. But I've got them ones off my mate Dave, same with the Tyrone ones and also David ones as well. I've got my beetroot here that I got off Steve Martin, which I need to pot up because they're ready to be potted into pots now. These are going to be late. They're not going to be ready for the shows. I'm just growing them to see how things go. It's starting to get dark in here now, isn't it? Light on.
Richard says, "Hi, I've got some sweet potato slips. Is it too late to plant them?"
No, I don't think so. I've got mine ready to go wherever I'm going to put them. Don't know where I'm going to put them. 50 dahlias. You've planted 50 dahlias out. Oh, I'm not. Good luck to you, Stephen. I'm not growing for showing for the dahlias. I'm just growing for the garden. I've got them all in this today now.
What do you mean by slips?
Split.
Oh, split, sorry.
Splits is in the garlic splitting. I think if that's the case, then the garlic bulbs, you'll put one bulb in and either they'll create one large round bulb, or if they get cold at the right time, they'll split into single cloves. So that's what that means. Sweet potato slips. That's where I got mine from. A sweet potato that I rooted. So, but these will not be no good anymore. Well, they could be if I split them off, but I've just moved all the sweet potato slips from in here. It's actually next door in the other greenhouse now, because they're going to be ready to go off. 16 dahlia today. No, they're not too late at all. I've just put mine out today as well. I've still got some more as well to go out. Been gardening since I was about 18, but on and off. But it's been predominantly the past 4 years that I've been getting sorted. Oh, Gary's getting a new plot. More space, definitely bonus. Somebody mentioned earlier on about a greenhouse, taking it down and putting it back up again. They were paying £50 for it.
While ago.
I know, I've just remembered. Sorry, there it is. It's easy to take down and rebuild a greenhouse. Got one for 50 quid. I got this one for £50, the one I'm in, and the one next door that you seen on the video a couple of weeks back, I got that for £40. All I did was dismantle the glass. You can dismantle the take it down in sections. But what I tend to find was that if I get somebody with a tipper, if I can get a tipper, then you can just put the full 8x6 frame on. I think it's 8x6 frame on, without moving too much stuff. So by the time you take the doors off, the windows off, the glass out as much as you can, if it's siliconed in, walk away from it. It's an absolute nightmare to take out glass that is siliconed in. Trust me. Did it with the one next door. I did it with this one as well, but this is polycarbonate, so this wasn't too bad, to be quite honest. But glass that is siliconed in is a nightmare, and you break more than you save. So that's a very handy tip for you. It's dead straightforward to do, really is, and it's always worth having brand new clips, brand new nuts and bolts and screws. You can get them cheap enough, so don't worry about snapping them. Nope, the kiddies aren't planting at all. I've been helping, actually the next door neighbours, little girls have been helping us plant stuff out in the front garden, and I've given them a few plants for their own little pots and stuff, because their mum had some compost, so I just give them a couple of plant pots, and the two of them just planted up some geraniums, some petunias, just a right old mix, some lobelia and some cosmos into a pot for them. So 5 long cucumbers. I'm not growing long cucumbers, I'm growing heavy cucumbers. I've decided that I've taken out this week, I've taken out 5 of the blanch leeks, because there was a couple of spots of rust on some of them and it didn't look too clever, to be honest. So in the polytunnel, I'm putting in tomatoes and cucumber. So I don't like gherkins, mate. Yeah, I don't want one for gherkin. Not one for a gherkin. Oh, that's what I need.
Oh, just screw the aluminium bolts tight till they snap. And
Exactly.
then replace them all. It's faster than with a power driver.
Yep. Gone. Boop. Oh look, cucumber marker more. They're deaded. Oh, the fly's going from.
That's what I said before.
I know. Right, heating's gone off now, Vinny.
Oh no.
I think it's warm enough in here.
Oh no.
It's now up to 22 degrees.
Where's your mustache?
Somewhere another.
Could you do a bit about tumbling tomatoes in a pot or basket?
To be honest, I don't do tumbling toms in baskets because I don't eat them. If I'm going to do any kind of small tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, I'll do sweet millions, because I like to grow. I like to take them off the plant direct, and I grow them in a pot. So I don't really do. If you have a look at Dean Roberts' back garden veg plot, he's done a basket of tumbling toms. But generally, the principle is exactly the same as what you would do with any flowers, really. Just pop them in and just let them go. You don't snip off the sides, you keep the side shoots on. So there you go.
That one, do
you want to update us? What? Have you ever grown amaranth? No, I haven't, Tony. What's amaranth? Never had it before. I've never used coffee grounds neither, not yet, because I haven't been to any shops to say, can I have some?
Who's the chef between you both? Probably me.
Probably Leslie, but I think we do the same amount. Cooking and stuff. I mean, some things you're better at than me, and some things I'm not better at you at.
I'm trying not to dig a hole there. I'm the one that's in the kitchen most of the time.
You're the one that's in the kitchen most of the time. You didn't see nothing.
I did.
You see nothing. You see nothing. Women should be in the gardening.
Does your glass...
Yes, it does get too hot. Yes, it certainly does get too hot. And with that, I need to get fans and things on the go. And it was nice to see Kevin's greenhouse and everything today as well, because it opens up an idea as to where to get fans and what fans to buy. Solar fans. You don't have to spend a fortune on solar fans. It's got a couple of car fans which is hooked up to the solar panel. That's all you need, because all you need it is on when the sun's out. Have fun. Thank you very much for joining. Right, that's 2 of them up. How many more have I got to put up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 so I've got 6 2-litre pots to find. I've got them somewhere. Oh, Swedes in them.
Aren't they not with Swedes in them?
No, I've got some more, because I brought some more as well. I think they're I don't know if they're in the car or not. Do you want to have a look around the greenhouse? And I'll show you how things are progressing with the brassicas and stuff. Quick sneak peek.
Can I still look in the car?
If you wouldn't mind, I think they're in the boot. You don't need the keys, like, if you want to take them through and put them in.
It's that one down there.
That's too big of a pot. Oh, me back. Oh, me back.
Oh, yeah, it's old.
Oh, me back. You've hurt us. What's happened with Jeff? Oh, never. Alien, what, onion leaf miner? You're gonna not growing them again. Bear with us a second, I need to open the door. For some reason it's broken now. It's a WD-40 on it. I've never come across onion leaf miner or the leaf miner and stuff as well, because it's not really predominant up here in the northeast. Best thing to do, just net them up. I'm not too sure, to be quite honest with you. Anybody else have anything on any other ideas? I make holes in the bottom of the clear kitty pots. What I do is I get a hot steel poker and I go in one at a time, and I just go pop, 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 just like that, in a well ventilated space. Done. Alternatively, what you can do, pair of scissors, I'll get a pot here, right, and all you need to do is to, on the side, there's one, two, one hole on that side, one hole on that side, and the pot still stands up, no problem. There you go. Quick top tip. Quick top tip. Oh yeah. Exactly. Snip the sides, just like I've just showed you. I look forward to seeing how these are going to get on with. The cabbages are huge. The cabbages are huge. I was having a look at my video from last year. I just put them in this time last year, and they were only small. They were little ones. I'll show you the size they were. They're a bit smaller than that. They're a bit smaller than that. But these are Brigadier. I've got 5 of them, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes with them. Looking forward to seeing how they go out. They turn out. Any clues? Any idea? It's one of these ones that I bought cheap and I don't know what it is. Can't remember. It's one of the bad things about buying cheap plants. If you chuck the pot away and things, don't know what it is. Any joys? No. Right. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go and have to have a look for some 2-litre pots. Bear with us a second. Leslie's going to come in and entertain you. Yeah, you want to come in and entertain.
What am I going to do?
Do not tell them about your things.
Juggle.
Juggle. Juggle them. Show them what to do when juggling.
I can't juggle.
You can't juggle? Juggle all else. I'll find some pots.
It's lost these pots.
I've lost me pot.
It's lost the plot.
I've lost me pots.
Still hasn't found them. Well, I don't know what to talk about. Tell your story. What about? Once upon a time, there was an allotment man and he lost his pots. I prefer flowers. Much prefer flowers. And I won't have any entries. I don't do gardening like Dean. My favourite veg, probably leek. Because we all love leek and potato soup here. He did go mad because he didn't find his pots. He still hasn't found them. Have you found your pots yet?
Well, a couple.
No.
Got 4. Not really two.
Favourite flower? Oh, I love lilies. Stop spying.
See you.
My favourite flowers are lilies.
Hence the term Leslie's lilies. Come here, little pots.
I didn't hide them.
Come here, little pots.
He's probably planted something in them.
Have? Really
Yes,
sunflowers?
the sweet peas are lovely.
Oh, where's my pots?
Leek and what was that? Cheese sauce? Never had it.
Come here, pots.
Never had leek and cheese sauce.
Never had what?
Leek and cheese sauce.
Oh, God, no.
It could be nice.
Cheese sauce, leeks go in the potato soup.
Oh yes, he is growing lilies for me. Leek and cheese flan. Yep. They are. I love sweet peas. I also like roses, and another favourite is a sunflower.
Yeah, potty.
The stargaze lily. He's found some pots.
Had a rough Peter to pay a pole, though.
Who you robbed them off?
Leeks. Just getting potted up tonight.
Leek and cheese. I had lilies in my wedding bouquet. People said that it was a funeral flower, but I didn't care. They're my favourite flower. I have. They are cute, the teddy bear sunflowers. And Dean is growing black sunflowers this year. Good to know. Oh, somebody's got buffering.
Somebody's buffering. Can't be buffering.
Oh, other people are getting buffering as well. Are you on the wrong?
I'm not on Wi-Fi.
I've frozen.
No, I'm not on Wi-Fi. Oh, bugger.
Don't.
Right, not touching anything. Right, fun pots. It's freezing now. Get heat on.
You're on low power mode though.
Oh, 20%. Oh, breathe in. Breathe in. What can make? I have to change some things around, I think. 'Cause I've got my straw
Boiled
there.
leeks with cheese sauce.
Oh, what's this? Garden. You're starting with the kitchen stuff again. See, tell you.
People are asking if I have they've tried leek and cheese.
Ooh. Leek and cheese. Cheesy leek.
Cheesy leeks.
Need to wash your leeks.
Suppose it would work with onion as well then. Leek and onion with cheese.
Dale and Greg's, didn't they? It's pasties. Well, we've got 5 leeks there, which we'll have to make a soup with.
Good mix up.
Oh, can't wait. Gotta get a bit of gammon and all, because we're not poor. For the time being.
For now.
Not poor for
We're
now.
making people hungry. Always never tried leek, but gonna grow some this year.
Who's never tried leek?
Right?
Have you not? They're straightforward. Have a look at the my last week's video and see how we pot them out as well. And the beginning of January, put them in no bother. In fact, I'll show you. I've got some here actually. Oh,
That's better. Because I'm gone.
That's better because you're gone.
Because it is because I'm gone.
That's better. Leslie's gone. That's it. Leslie was buffering. She was good. Cool.
Stop me on YouTube. No, but what?
I've got leeks outside. I'll show you the leeks in a minute. If you've been watching the last few videos, you'll see me and Leslie potted some leeks out last week. Yeah, dead straightforward to grow for the garden. You put them in a basket, you put them in a pot, a big pot in January, let them go until they're about pencil thick, and when they're pencil thick, you dib a hole 6 inches down and just chuck the leek in. Done.
I'm not going to explain what a dib is.
A dibber. If you watch the Lost the Plot Top Tips How to Make a Dibber video, in the Lost the Plot Top Tips section, you'll see what a dibber is. Right. One more missing there.
Dibber's not a dabber.
Dabber you do with bingo. Ali 88.
We'll make a great team.
Cabbage whites and pigeons. Well, I've got some nets up this time. I've definitely meshed and netted them up much better than I have in previous years.
Leek and onion pudding with Sunday dinner. I can see that being very nice.
Not my Sunday dinner.
What's the blue stuff you're using in the garden?
So blue stuff used in the garden is called swimming pool cover. It's old swimming pool cover which is discarded by a local swimming pool cover company. It's not discarded, they don't have a use for it, so they have it outside and a lot of people go up and pick it up. Because it's free of charge, or they do charge you for it, so it depends on how they feel.
Just can't remember a conversation I had with Sky yesterday. Why did they not close the beach?
What?
Why do they not close the beach?
Why do they not go?
The beach is
Oh yeah.
so
Oh yeah, well, our kids are just nuts. We live on the beach, like just about a mile away from the beach. And the eldest Sky, she was asking why we don't close the beach. So I was saying to Leslie yesterday, I was like, what do you mean close the beach? What, are going to get some like swimming pool?
Co-op when Co-op closes at 10 o'clock, you know.
The co-op
so
closes at 10 o'clock, so why is the beach never closed? It's like, what the hell was supposed to do? Get loads of swimming pool cover and just roll it out onto the sea. Right, everybody, time to get out the swimming pool. The sea is now shut. So we'll just shut the sea off. We'll put the swimming pool cover over the top and nobody can get in or around it. All the ships have got to go back to port.
Advent hysterics.
Oh, I know, but it didn't help with me making jokes about it, like, did it?
She still couldn't get her head round why doesn't it show?
Why doesn't it not work? Right, here's we're going into the ground after I've been in these pots. Give it a few more weeks. Some giant beetroot, Leslie. It's the only beetroot I've managed to grow this year, because everything else is just the beetroot from the ground is not just growing. The beetroot from the ground is not just growing. I don't normally sow things outside, but the things I've sowed outside this year have been such a disappointment.
I'm missing.
Peas have been a disappointment.
Thought you had lots of family swimming pools you used.
No. There's a company close to where we are. It's a swimming pool cover company. That's them doing it. These have to be put into this.
Grow some lilies for Leslie.
What?
Grow some lilies for Leslie.
I have. They're in pots this year, and they'll be due for flowering shortly.
Do you keep your cabbages under netting?
If you don't, you lose them.
Till you pick or take them off at some point?
Nope, never take them off, because the cabbage whites will get to them. Never take them off. Big problem with them last year. I won't be falling victim to the same lot again. Right, that's it. We'll pot it up. Happy days. Oh, happy days.
I'm gonna burst into song.
Oh, happy days when Jesus was.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, sisters and brothers.
Sister Act 3 coming. My granddaughter asked why there was a robin in the garden a couple of days ago, and she thought they'd died in the summer and came back in the winter.
Oh, they're just so innocent, aren't they? They're so innocent. Is that the same one? No, it died. Oh, bless her. Well, it's quite... Bears go and hibernate. What? Bears sleep for months.
What shows are you doing and what are you entering?
What shows am I doing? Lots of different ones. It depends on if my vegetables grow good enough. I'm doing the it's basically September and the beginning of end of August is my shows. They are the Blythe Potlick Society show. They've got there's a couple of open shows up here in Bedlington and Cramlington as well. I'm going to Harrogate's, doing Malvern. If I'll be going to Malvern. Whether I'll be taking anything is a different matter.
Me?
Hopefully, apart from yes, I'll be taking you, Leslie. Hopefully, I'll get a couple of nice plants from these, and I'll be able to take them down and show them, because there was a couple of categories on there. And just basically generally anywhere else I can get to them, basically.
Some people are spelling, getting buffering.
No, but I can't be buffering on mine. I'm on 4G. There's no problems with the Wi-Fi, because I'm not on it. I don't think. I'll have to double check, like, because I shouldn't be connected to anybody else's Wi-Fi. Don't have their codes. Right, so there and there.
Are you doing Beamish again?
Probably not.
It's on the same day as another one, isn't it?
It's on the same. If it's it depends when it is, because I'll have to look. Because if it's at the same day as the national, then no. I'll have to double check. I'll have to see. I'll have to see when it is, basically. But I wouldn't mind going back there, because the kids thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, Gary, they do. They've got a leek and onion show.
We came across it last year.
We came across it last year, and I didn't have no leeks to take, of course. I took a mixed veg basket down, and I got highly commended for it. So, and the kids took children's flower posies, went down first thing in the morning. We took sweet peas in a jar. The kids took dahlias and gladioli down, and Elizabeth won the first prize. It's actually on one of the videos from last year, if you have a look. Trip to Beamish. It was September.
And then the next year was a bacon one, wasn't it?
Then the next couple of weeks later was a bacon show on and stuff like that. That's where Sky had the accident with one of the horses that went berserk.
Got spooked.
I had to jump on it.
And because she had an injury, she couldn't get away.
Yep, she had an injury, she couldn't get away with the horse, and the horse jumped and landed on her basically after rearing up. I had to jump on it.
Accidents happen.
It did happen. It actually happened.
Got nothing against the horse.
Nothing against nobody there. Right, that's sorted out. I think that's it, really. All I've got pot up so far. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm going to get these pot up and that's it. Sunflowers.
There's a course of order, never knew.
There's a show, not so much a show. There's a society, not a society. What are they? There's a club, league club, for the local allotments, and that's where they have the they take all the stuff once it's been showed. They take it up there and they show the prizes and stuff. Obviously, you can't enter it because it's not for entering. But there is open show up there, where you can take certain things in.
Stephen, are you asking where we're from?
I live just north of Newcastle. Just north of Newcastle.
We live in the north.
Up in the north. Up in the north. Up in the north.
We're not Scottish, but we're not English.
There. Couldn't see there. 34. Oh, them sunflowers.
What are you looking for?
How many numbers are people on?
Yeah.
I think the best part is to get a big thingy of water and thingy these out in the water.
It was us he was after.
Let's find some Wasser. I'll go and spray this off.
Northumberlandia.
Oh, there's a second. Leslie, take over again. I'm going to go and separate all of these sunflowers.
Why can't you do it there?
Because I need to do it in water. Could you do us the honours, please?
How much do you want in?
In fact, no, not that much.
My goodness, love. You're unorganised.
Just fill them all up.
Unorganised. So not far from him.
I think you're Cromlin, aren't you? Stephen? I think we had this conversation last time. Do so. Double check for us, Leslie.
I will when he replies. It's been lovely. We had horrible weather on Saturday, but apart from that, it's been lovely. Our voices are out of sync. As long as I don't end up with Dean's. Nation's watching again. Durham. I have no idea how many I'm filling. Probably. You'll be here for the rest of the night. The man's never happy yet, full stop. He'll go in the house and go, oh, I didn't do this and I haven't potted on that. All the time. Oh, it's been lovely and red hot all day here. It's been beautiful. Oh, no, they do not. How many of these are you wanting?
That many. On the full right at the top.
All right.
Oh, man.
Now you're soaked.
Yep. As all wet.
Durham.
Durham. Not that far. It's up the road.
Somebody's putting their dinner already.
Oh, they're early. They're brave.
Their dinner already.
Oh, they're early. They're brave. I think I'll have to double check this camera here. Hold on a minute. Right, I'll have to bear with us a second. Yeah, 11%. Bear with us one moment. And such an event like this requires
Hello, battery in again.
charger. You're the best. Who needs Dean?
Oh, who said that? Everybody. I can't stop being. Alright, it didn't need my arm.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, back. Just keep an eye on that. So you alright? Because you can get it all in there. Oh, there we go. It's falling off.
There's not a lot of me to have to get in, is there?
We're trying to see a leg.
I'm little.
Wait, not that.
I get told all the time, just in case I haven't noticed. I get told all the time, just in case I haven't noticed. What's the matter? Wait, earthquakes again?
Right, that's them done.
Honestly.
Yeah, let me in this side.
No?
Let me in this side, will you?
Go waiting. Nobody wants you. Oh.
Turn all the lights off. Plug this all the time. Where's the light switch? There. There. Welcome to Leslie's. Oh, thanks very much. I'm pleased I'm joining. Oh, thanks. Leslie's allotment. Take me hand. There, I'm back. Normal people height.
Normal people hate
Oh, the
you.
best doing this too. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I think I'm sinking into a depression here again. Only come on to say hello. And look, I get abused. Filled all these up level.
Poor Dean. You made Peter want a pot on his chilies.
I would. May as well get it done. Done.
You're a terrible influence.
Once it's done, it's done. You don't have to worry about it, just like my deal yesterday. They're all in now and they're all staked up and everything's done. I'll be like, they'll be much lovely when I get to see them in the full bloom.
You'll not go in though and go, I forgot to do this.
No, because I have forgotten to do lots of things. I need to get my sweet out today and I never got a chance to do it. I think I should go down now and do it. No, I don't think I should. I think I should go and have another Carling cider.
Do you cider?
Kind of.
Were you going to say Guinness or something?
Can't stop going Carling cider. Where's me dibber? You got me dibber? Leslie?
I haven't got your dibber.
Where's me dibber?
Ah.
That's not me dibber, but it'll do. It'll dibber do.
Have you ever tried mushrooms?
Mushrooms are a pointless vegetable. That's what I'm saying. I'll stick by it.
I like mushrooms.
Mushrooms, bah. Pointless vegetable. Where's me dibber? Isn't it say?
No idea where
You've
you
lost me
put your
dibber.
dibber.
Where did you put me dibber?
Hmm?
Me dibber's gone. You've lost me dibber. Can't believe you've lost me dibber.
I haven't touched your dibber, love.
Right, okay. Use my long finger for the dibber. I'm have to use that finger for me dibber now.
Where you put your dibber?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be asking where my dibber is.
What does it look like?
Looks like a long dibber with a handle on it. Hold on, just finger this so I'll get it sorted, get a nice hole for the sunflowers. Are you giggling at?
Eee.
Mr. Sun, no, fun enough of sun today.
It's been a beautiful day.
Too hot. Okay, these sunflowers are looking lovely so far.
I wonder if I can find any pens or all in here.
All the pens are in here. All my pens are in here. Don't know your pens are. These are my pens.
If you had your dibber, you wouldn't have kids.
That's what I giggled at. Family show. Keep it clean. Keep it clean, Leslie. Giggling at childish, immature things. Just because it's funny.
What, because you lost your dibber?
What's me dibber? You have to find me dibber for us.
Nope.
I can't cope with me dibber though.
Nope.
What am I going to do with it?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Dab.
Dib and dab. Dab and dib.
What's that?
Not a dibber.
Pen. Another one.
No, not a pen. My tripod snapped. That's one of its legs.
Ow!
I haven't got any long cucumbers, William. I've got heavy cucumbers.
Oh, there's a whole mushroom debate going on now.
And I got them from the European Giant Vegetable Growers Association.
He's got
as well.
Sharpies, look.
Yeah, but they're no good. They're rubbish, Em. They're rubbish. They don't stay on. It's a proper Sharpie that you want, not a permanent marker pen. I need to.
Can you not
this.
use that as a dibber though?
There we go. That's better. Yeah, no, I only just got it. Why didn't I not think of that? I mean, for me, dibber, Leslie. Sorted. Chris, I think Chris saved the day. Hey, adapt and proof overcome. I love it. Got a new dibber. Look, see my new dibber. It's part of a tripod that went into the double. I think, what are they called? Legs.
Duo.
That's the one, duo. Woo! Dibber, dibber. New dibber. I like that. Right. I think I need some more pots, Leslie. Need some more compost pots. Whoa. This is my head of Facebook Live comments.
Fibber tip.
Fibber tip.
New Dean fibber tip.
Oh.
Vitamin dibber.
It's a lost the plot top tip. If ever your tripod snaps when you're making YouTube videos, you can use it for a dibber. Buy them now. $6.99. Plus you get a free tripod which turns into a 2-leg pod. Dual pod leg. How many more bucks and floors have I got here?
What kind of sunflowers are those, Dean?
I don't know. Ask Kay. Black, I think.
King of the North.
King of the North. King of the North. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5. You miscounted. I don't know how you missed out. I don't know how you miscounted when I've had them when I was washing them. Can I get the staff, the unpaid staff? Can I get them anymore? I think they might need a wash afterwards.
I think you need to get a grip, love.
Get a grip. I will. I don't know why I'm putting all these like. Just like everything else. Don't know why I'm putting these. Whoa!
Whoa instead of whoa.
Whoa up here is how chavs speak. Whoa! You wee like? Whoa! Oh, you're talking to a horse. You're telling it to slow down. Whoa! You just go all Owen Wilson. Wow. Wow. Oh, Titan Mexican. I suppose I tittle on there. Titan Mexican rib dippers. Bad now. It's a rib dipper. It is a rib dipper. Give them plants. Can't even bring myself to say it. Extra pleasure with a rib dipper. Rib for your plan's pleasure. Stop laughing. Looking bad, a lot of you know. Why does it look really dark in here? That's why.
Because you've got your ribbed dibber.
Yeah, my rib dibber. I think I'll take that in the house.
What you want to do with a dibber, love, is up to you.
It's not any dibber, it's a ribbed dibber. That's such funny noise of neighbours. What are you ribbed dibbers for?
Sorry, didn't
Oh, stick the ribbed dibber in.
wobble it round.
Give it a wobble. Remember, always clean your dibber, whether it be straight or ribbed. Whoa, we Dean? It's child friendly this evening. That's the reason why she's running away. What are you crying for? That crying laughter?
Yeah.
Are you literally crying laughter?
Yeah.
She's in tears. Oh my god. Oh, tip teaser compost. Yep. We'll see how these sunflowers react. Oh. Right, nearly done. Nearly done. Last 2 sunflowers. How tall are these getting anyways? Okay. Just so I know where to plant them out, that's all. See you later, Gary. Enjoy the karaoke, mate. Thanks for joining on holidays there. No, I don't grow any melons. Not doing any melons, Ray. I've got too much on the go. I can't put melons anywhere. Right, and you need to find a tray for these. Here's some that I made earlier for the 15-inch heads. I need to get them out, to be honest. Get them outside. That will be a bit thicker. They need to be a bit thicker. I like them when they're like that. That's a good thickness. I think this is one of the taller, the big-headed ones. In fact, I want to pot this up right. That's what I'm on. Ooh. Got no space. Run out of space. She's not coming back. She must be waiting to wipe my tears from her face. Oh, my word. Right, that's going to have to go next door. There's no space for it in here. I'll stop there for the night. That's all done. No, so there's a few more jobs which I'm pleased with. Pleased managed to get them beetroot done. Beetroot's done. Sunflowers are done. Patio sizzle's done. The cucumber telegraph's done. And this sunflower is done as well. We'll get you down from there and let's have a quick look around. Rightio. So there's all your sunflowers, Kay. All the sunflowers there sorted out. I don't know how, I just need to have a look to see how big they get again. If there's know how big they get, I'll be able to sort them out. Dun, dun, dun. They talked about melons after talking about the rib dipper. I don't know. This is not really child friendly, and I have to put this on a warning. Right, so of course I've got the beetroot at the top here, and I've got the Romano peppers, which aren't quite ready yet. I've got the Thunder Mountain chilies at the back there. Also got the late sort of petunias there as well. We've got coming down, we've got broccoli, which is on here. These are broccoli. All of them are broccoli, so there's 40 broccoli in there. We've got the Deutsche Record, the tomatoes. I've got 4 of the big Zack tomatoes there. Then in the background there, we've got some cabbage. So there's cabbage there, cabbage there. We've got some Joe's long chili here. So I've got 6 of them. 15-inch saved head sunflower seeds. Just need to go outside. These 2 are onions from Pips, which I need to pot up, but I'm doing that tonight. Then coming across here, I've got one of the Black Magic sunflowers. So this is what a Black Magic sunflower looks like. Like that. And unfortunately, I've lost 5 of them, but I've got that one there, and I've got a few down the bottom, which is down there. That's them ones there, which are going for spares, which I'll put them in outside. Coming down here, I've got the dahlias for pots. And these are just the cuttings that I took from the nipping out the tops. We've got the geraniums, pot geraniums here, which I'll be taking for cuttings. Possibly do that tomorrow evening. I've got the loofah, which I think I need to put that into better compost. What else have I got? The pinks, garden pinks there, and 2 yellow sunflowers off Granite Dave. No, 2 yellow tomatoes, sorry.
Flowers?
These are all turnips, Swede even, best of all Swedes. They can go straight in the garden, but I've got loads. Right, that's I grew her earlier.
No, you did not.
Patio sizzles. I mentioned cucumbers. Then I've also got the Telegraph cucumbers as well. Coming down. I've got the flash on. These are green Trevally cauliflowers and green Navona cauliflowers. Coming down at the back here, these ones are, what's them ones? Sunset. Mexican sunflower, alright. Down here, more sunset cauliflowers as well. So these are the yellow curds. That's them. Right, I'll take this next door and we'll have a look next door and call it a night.
Somebody else to see the baskets.
Yep, I'll show them the baskets in a second. In here, we've got all of the mini mums that was left in the ground. They're starting to put flower heads on. They'll give a nice display inside of here. I see them black sunflowers are there, which they'll be going outside. I've got Dale Toten Morris in here. So I've got 3 there and 1 down at the allotment. Red sunflowers, red tomatoes, sorry. Got yellow tomatoes, 4 yellow tomatoes left. It's not new wheels needed, it's they need lifting up. These are the sweet potato slips. So you can see how big they're getting. They're starting to fly now. I've got 3 there, and I've got 6 underneath. Sorry, 8 underneath. I've just put them in there for the time being. I've got pumpkins there. They're jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Begonias that I potted up early morning. They're all there. These are the pink mini mums, just like the ones that were. These are taken from cuttings from the ones like these. So that's its own plant. So you see, before and after. So that's like new. That's this year, and that's next year. They are field pumpkins, which need to go into bigger pots. There as well. I've got some lobelia there, which need to be potted in. I've got them for some more pots as well. I've got some different. What's these ones? Bronze. They're bronze mini mums. They're the nice ones. And I've got a market more cucumber there as well. I got off John. These are the giant swede, which are looking good. Got another sunflower here. Got one sunflower here, one sunflower here. I can't remember if they're the really tall ones or the short ones. I've got some zinnias here, which need to be potted into the ground. There's zinnias. And they're the Brigadier cabbages, which are looking really good. So that's what's happening in the greenhouses so far. So just filling up nicely in there. Strawberries, baskets inside. Nice strawberries on there. Elizabeth's going to be over the moon with them. I'm over the moon with them. Nice big strawberries on them. Nice big strawberries on them ones as well. I don't know whether they're white ones or red ones, but I mean, this one's turning red, so I presume they're red ones. I'll show you the other strawberries as well. So these are strawberries as well, yeah. Look at the fruits on them. There's loads of them. Loads of them. These are the ones I got off Jeff. You see, strawberries on there, strawberries on there, strawberries on there, strawberry down there. They're just absolutely laden with them. It's fantastic. Nice strawberries on them as well. You see them all there. Look at them. And these ones are white ones. So they're white strawberries. Another nice big one up there as well. So quite pleased with the way they've turned out. I've got there me onions. Starting to get the tops on there. They'll start bursting into flower shortly. Got me leeks in here. These are all the spare leeks, the early leeks. Apart from these 2 front ones, these are Yorkshire Giants. There's some Yorkshire Giants as well, which I need to put into the ground. Right, some lovely pansies in there. That's a nice geranium. It's a geranium I got last year. Got a lavender here as well. This is from last year. This is Snapdragon from last year. And in here I've got Cosmos all the way around there and all the way around the back of there as well. And they're all my geraniums, which I need to put out. And a couple of carnations at the back there. Foxgloves, absolutely fantastic. They're all starting. The seeds are starting to come off now. But there's the plants there. You see how tall they get there. There's me standing next to it. It's taller than me. Got like slight tinker pinch on touch of pink on there. And them ones. I've got a clematis here as well, which I got for 75p. That's a clematis I got, and it survived. So I need to find out where I need to put that. These are nice alliums. And things are coming together slowly in the garden. Like, I'm pretty pleased. But there's the black magic sunflowers I told you about. Been snipped and been eaten. All of them have been eaten. Another one down there, it's been eaten as well. Grapevine's doing fantastic in the back garden. Proper running off. I've got some nice little grapes on there as well. Grapes on there, grapes on there. covered in grapes. And then I've got, of course, the baskets. So here's one for you. There's the basket so far. There's mine. Deadheading as I'm going. Nipping the heads off so promote more flowers. And this is Leslie's. So petunias, take the whole head off and that'll promote more growth. So theirs is coming along canny as well. It's starting to turn up now as well, of course. See that? It's going up instead of down. Baskets, all the baskets. The hanging baskets are doing good. They're growing steadily. There'll be a ball of colour for long. Same with that one as well. I've got that one there. And I've got, I think that's it actually. But everything's coming slowly. There's another plant which I bought cheap last year. It's coming back alright. Yeah, the pansies, Leslie wasn't too sure how many to put in the pot. But too many. But she didn't know. She doesn't know now, don't Don. No, now.
I'm blind.
She's blind. She's blind. Right, get back in the greenhouse. No, get back in the greenhouse. It's cold outside. Well, that's a quick look around the garden. Still a few things to be doing, of course. But that's everything potted up for what needs to be potted up for now. What else was it? I need to get the sunflowers out. So they get stronger. I've got the geraniums to do. So these geraniums, I need to get cuttings taken for them once, just so I can get a head start for next year. But other than that, everything's coming along canny. So I think this is where we're going to sign off. So good night, everybody. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks everybody for watching backwards as well. Not backwards, not like that, but watching back. And I'll catch you all on the next one. So see you next time.